But I had a.
You'd be surprised, I
I
think.
started off at a 125, and then I rode desert. So
Okay.
My last bike was a Yamaha 460.
Okay.
Just freaking hold on, man.
Yeah, back then that was
I miss
a
that.
huge bike.
Yeah.
Those were huge back then.
Well, now the 250s.
They would get around on you. I mean,
Well, the 250s now have as much horsepower as those bikes. They're lighter and they're.
Then when my dad had this thing, they had this thing called the suicide clutch. And what they did is they just started and they wouldn't stop. And they kept on going. And my dad went right through a garage, through one door side, not the other, like something out of.
Well, you could shift without clutching.
Yeah, but they always get stuck all the time. Always people get killed all the time.
Yeah.
Now they still have the clutch on the bike, right?
Yes.
Just wondering one of these days they'll get rid of that.
Okay.
Well, the old mini bikes, they
I
had
love
what's
mini
called a centrifugal clutch,
Yeah.
where you just go, and it would shift.
Yeah, they make a reduced clutch now, they call
Yeah.
it, and it's
Yeah.
it makes it so you actually can put it in gear.
Yeah.
That's like.
Like a trail bike.
Yeah.
You put it in gear and it'll
Yeah,
just take off.
just like a trail bike. Yeah,
Yeah, and you don't even have to use the clutch to take
yeah.
off. It's
That's
great.
probably what your dad. They called it a suicide clutch,
Suicide
but
clutch,
it was
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
centrifugal. With centrifugal, you just and you go, and you
just
couldn't.
go.
You know, there's
Sure.
you know, if you pulled in that's where the clutch came in. If you pulled in the clutch, the bike would stop. So, I miss those days, man.
Yeah.
Good time, man. Good time.
But I was smart. I broke my wrist, so I had to be in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Here's my card, by the way.
Yeah.
A couple of cards.
Thank you.
Chachi, you ready to get started?
Let's go.
Go, man. You want to come in and have a seat? Did you want some coffee or anything?
No, I'm good, thank you.
Some martini?
Martini,
It's
yes.
early on in the morning.
Yes.
It's Friday.
Friday. It's noon somewhere, right?
Honey, that's what I'm saying.
Mr. Economy,
Yes.
margaritas.
Margarita Friday. You don't know anything about this yet. Margarita Friday. It's too young.
He'll have a virgin
yeah.
margarita.
Here, let me get a chair for you. Right here.
Okay.
He'll have a
How's it
virgin
going, Bryce?
margarita.
Good.
Yeah, I'll put sign up right now.
I'm just holding up, waiting for this thing to heal.
Oh yeah, how long you been out?
I have about another month in this.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, and then probably like a couple weeks rehab after that.
Okay, therapy and all that.
Yeah, so
That's cool.
and get it back to 100%. So it'll take a while because I mean, there's like no muscle in here. It's been about 2 months. Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
2.5
You know, when I
months.
rode my motorcycle,
Yeah, so far.
How did that happen?
I crashed in the ski and just hit my foot on the ground and just snapped it.
Rode your bikes on
Yeah,
this.
just
Did you?
this was a freak accident. You know, it really wasn't that bad of a crash. It was just landed wrong and happened.
Yeah, it took you.
But there's a-
Yeah.
That's good.
Well, what ended up getting broken?
My tibula and fibula. Yeah, it was lower, like
That's like
down
me.
the ankle.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Did
so.
it come out?
No, it
Mine
just,
did.
It snapped it clean, and then
Yeah.
it just fell down when I took my boot off. So it was pretty nasty. But,
Did you, what went through your mind when it first happened?
I was bummed out. No, it really
There goes
wasn't
the
that
neighborhood?
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just bummed out because like I knew the whole season was over, like the
Oh,
year.
yeah, that's right.
Because I mean that was really the first national I started with that year, this year, and
Your first
yeah.
time?
No, but the first one out of the year I went to, we missed the first two. I just wasn't ready.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then we went to this one, and so hopefully gonna get some good results out of it, but just didn't happen. And then now kind of changed our ways what we're gonna do with the rest of the year.
Just threw you all up, huh?
Yeah, exactly. So
You need to explain to him the last in 10 and 11.
and then
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, but so you're 18 years old.
17.
Oh,
I'll
you're 17,
turn
okay.
18 in September.
September, okay, and you began motocross biking when you were 12.
I got serious about it at age 12. That's
Okay.
when I decided that's what I wanted to do.
So when did you first get on the bike?
I started riding like about age 9.
9?
Yeah, and then kind of just doing it like a weekend thing, like having fun with it. And then at age 12, I quit soccer and decided motocross is all I want to do and try to make this my career.
Oh, that's good. So did you begin with a group of friends, or did you just?
Yeah, my dad's buddy from his work decided to take me out to the track and kind of started riding then and hasn't stopped really.
Oh,
So
that's nice.
yeah, so it's been good.
It's good. And I had spoke to Annie. She's your
Yes.
she's your agent.
Yes.
I believe yes. And she had mentioned that you attended Capistrano Connections Academy.
Yes.
And did you graduate yet?
Yes, I graduated like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. So could you tell me a little more about the school, what it's about?
It's a virtual academy. It's online public school. and it really just helps you free up your time because
Real flexible, right?
Yes,
You mentioned those
exactly. That's what was the biggest thing about it. Because the high school, I went to public school all the way up to sophomore year.
And what high school did you go to?
La Mirada High.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I went there all the way up to sophomore year, and then they weren't really working with me because missing school, like, and all that. Because the nationals, they're during the school year, so, and they're like a full week long.
Yeah.
So
time consuming.
yeah, travel over to Texas and miss the whole week, and I mean, like, the teachers, like, were not into it, so they weren't really working with me, so we had to do something different, and we found this, and it's worked great, you know,
That's
flexibility.
And so everything was online.
Yes, they sent me the books, you know, in the mail, and just worked out of the books and online, and it worked good. I mean, it got me to where I wanted to be and where I needed to be.
Well, that's good. So how was your experience during did you?
It was good. Like, you know, it helped me out to pursue motocross more, and that's what we're looking for. You know, we're not really looking for, like, in schooling to try to get something really high in school right now. We're just trying to pursue motocross, and gonna see where that takes us.
So what was your daily routine when you were going through school? So you could let's say take a class, go out, have a break, and then ride and back and forth.
The closest track's about an hour away in
Okay.
in Riverside.
Uh-huh.
So I usually get up, I don't know, say like 7, and then load the truck up and all that. Leave the house and go to the track, and probably get back around 2:33, and then get home, wash the bike, and then go to the gym for a few hours. I usually end up getting back from the gym at like 7, 8 o'clock at night, and then usually go to bed on that for like a day like that, and then the next day I wouldn't ride, so I'd just do a full day of schoolwork from the previous day.
And that's every other day, so you could
Yeah, exactly.
so your work has to fit in.
Yes, exactly. So like, it works out good with the flexibility when you're allowed to do it like when you want, because like that's a full day right there, and that day's pretty much done. By the time I get home, I'm so tired. I'm just ready to go to bed.
So how did you come across the school? How did you find out who found it for you?
My mom found it. I don't really know how she found it, but she just mentioned it to us and kind of looked into it. They went to like a little meeting, like a virtual meeting thing there, and it was what they wanted, so we tried it out, and it worked good.
And that was you began at the beginning of your junior year?
Yes.
You had mentioned? Okay. So it just fit in perfectly right on time.
Yeah,
on Saturday.
exactly. We found it in the summer of beginning of junior.
Okay, and Manny had also mentioned that you've also competed nationally
Yes.
and qualified for prestigious competitions.
Yes.
If you mind, I mean.
Well,
those competitions.
in 09 we qualified for Loretta Lynn's. That's pretty much the biggest national you can go to. Everyone puts all the eggs in that basket for that race, and just to go there, that's a huge experience.
And this is held where?
In Tennessee, Hurricane Mills, Tennessee. That's like the biggest race out of the whole amateur deal, and it's an honor to be there pretty much, and pretty much people out of the world try to go there. So it's it's actually a really big race, and we were able to go there. I mean, it didn't go well when we were there. We had bike problems, but then other than that, I've just had injuries these past couple years. In 2010, I was knocked out for 5 minutes.
How did that happen?
I just crashed off a jump, and then I was knocked out convulsing. It was
In
pretty-
Texas.
Yeah, in Texas in
Okay.
March of 2010. So then we had to take 6 months off of that. So that pretty much ended that year, because all the nationals are about between March and August, and then between that's when all the big races are, and after that, there's not
He
really
left in
much.
a helicopter.
Oh my God,
Wow.
you had a helicopter ride.
Yes. yes.
A $20,000 helicopter
Yeah.
ride.
20,000.
Yeah.
And what was going through your mind? I mean, did you remember it?
No, I don't remember.
You was out.
Yeah, I just remember waking up in the
Did you-
hospital, and that's about it. And I mean, we've had quite a bit of concussions. That was my
Was that the first major one?
It was
First
the
major?
emergency.
the first one I was knocked out
They
in.
paid
I mean, the big
every-
thing about that one is I had a concussion 8 weeks prior,
I just.
so kind of the back-to-back
So that
thing.
added on to
Yeah,
it.
I didn't-
exactly.
you know,
That
I
was
didn't
the
think.
worst thing I could do.
And was that your
He
first
was
competition
working,
you
and I was-
competed?
No, that was
It was like-
that one I was really prepared for.
Together
That year,
by ourselves,
I was coming in
and I
very
just thought,
prepared, and I
boy.
was actually, I was realistically a top contender in that year. So that one right there set impacted me so much because I was ready to go in there and actually make a name for myself in the sport, and
Just didn't work out the way
yeah,
you
it
wanted
threw
to.
me out. And then we came back, and then just got on big bikes because that was on super many smaller bikes. And we got on big bikes at PF and started preparing for next year. And I came back and broke 2 ribs, and I was off for another 2 months. And then came back after that and started preparing. And it was actually going really good. Things started going good, and then we went to another national in Texas the following year, the same in March, and messed up my shoulder, dislocated my shoulder, tore my labrum, broke my
Wow.
scapula, had to have surgery on my labrum. So
Been all over the place. like,
yeah,
beat down.
exactly. So that one took me out for another 6 or 7 months. So then now we're here and broke the leg.
Like,
Yeah.
you only got a month left.
Yeah, exactly. So
So what are your plans now? After you graduate, since you graduate university,
yes.
schools, you fully commit to motocross.
Yes, we're gonna take about, because there's a short window in motocross to make it professionally. You don't really got that long, so we're gonna take a year off of school and just go completely to motocross and
Train. And
yes, do full-time deal. Try to get try to work a part-time job into the whole
Okay.
motocross thing, and just hopefully see where it goes. I mean, we're gonna turn pro. We're gonna go Anaheim Stadium. We're thinking in 2013 for
Nice.
Supercross, and then do that circuit. And then we're gonna go outdoors for 2013 as well for pros.
That's nice. So do you have a favorite specific location where you train or you ride around?
I ride a lot at Milestone. It's pretty much the closest one. We have a pass thing that we work in there. I ride there about twice a week, or once or twice a week at least. And then if not there, we go to Glen Helen. That's out in San Bernardino.
Okay.
And then go to up on top in Hesperia. There's a couple tracks out there. So everywhere, it's
So you
pretty
just
much
go everywhere, try everything out. Huh?
yeah, because you gotta really adapt yourself to different tracks. Each one's different, faster, slower, and just everything works differently. So you gotta be well adapted to be able, when you go to these races, because you've never been on these tracks before. So you gotta be able to adapt well. So that's what we try to do down here, and it seems to work pretty good. So,
Yeah, nice.
but everything's a far drive from where we're at. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
So you were over there. And then
Yeah,
Syria, so-
exactly. So everything's far, but we make it work, and the whole family's dedicated to it. So
That's nice, and you have all that backdrop support. And
yes,
family.
yes, it's huge to have family support in this sport. So it works out great.
That's good. So like, does all your family go out to your events, your competitions?
Not really, because my sisters are always busy working and stuff, and
So mom's is always with you. She's always.
mom's usually practice.
Okay.
Mom's on practice days. She comes out with me practice. We practice like Tuesday, Thursday. She's during the week while my dad's at work, and then on the weekends, we usually go to the track on the weekends with my dad, and like we'll like race on Sundays local here. So that's usually how it's working. So
So do you have a trainer? Somebody who trains you.
yes, we've worked with Sebastian Tortelli, Travis Preston. I mean, they've all.
And all in the motocross industry.
Yes, yes, they're very well known in the motocross world, and they've helped me out. And then gym-wise, I mainly do my own thing. I don't really have a trainer in the gym. Just kind of learn off of websites and stuff, and just figure out what's gonna work and what's not. So that's been going pretty good.
That's good. So when I'm gonna go back to your Capistrano Virtual Academy,
Yeah.
because I mean Annie had made me know that it was really huge.
Okay, yeah.
And so you began junior year, and I already asked you why did you choose to attend the school because it was flexible timing. And so did going to the virtual school help balance your school and motocross? Yeah.
Yes.
So that helped out. And then I asked about your typical schedule. And what's your favorite thing about motocross? Like,
Yeah, that's hard. You just have to be, I guess, just riding a bike,
just the adrenaline.
Yeah, just riding and just having that competitive nature in me that just want to just do everything to the fullest, I guess, and just try it. Pretty much give 120% on everything. So, and I mean, it's something I wanted to do, and I guess it's like a dream.
Mhm.
So I'm just trying to make that dream a reality.
That's your passion.
Yeah, just trying to come out with it and just carry it off and hopefully be able to do it as my career.
That's nice. So what type of competition did you compete in? I know you had mentioned one of them.
Yes.
So do you have any more that you competed in?
Yeah, I mean they're all over. They're like there's like about 6 amateur nationals all over. We've competed in all of them. But I mean they haven't really gone that great.
Do you remember the names of them? that you
Yes. Lake Whitney. That's one, and these are in March. They pretty much started in March. Lake Whitney is in March, and then Freestone as well. Those are in Oak Hill. Those are all 3. Those are in Texas. We competed in all those, and we just did World Mini. That's where that's where I broke my leg.
World Meeting.
Yeah, that one happened in Mesquite, Nevada. That's a big one too. But I mean, that one the track's not very good, so I don't know. I wouldn't do it again just because the whole layout of the track and just nothing's really good about it. There's nothing good coming from it, so I wouldn't really do that one again. And then there's Mammoth. There's one out of the year. There's about 2 weeks up there that they hold the motocross event, and that one's by far my favorite. Yeah, that one.
Mammoth.
Yeah, because it's just up in the trees, and I mean we still there for a family vacation, so it's kind of makes everything.
Like homie, huh?
Yeah, so much better. So, and then there's Ponca and Loretta's. Loretta's the biggest one, and Ponca, it's just another national. And then, and there's Dodge. After that, Dodge is in September. That's up in Sacramento.
And Loretta's the one that you had mentioned. The
Yes.
helicopter.
Ye- Oh, that one's at Lake Whitney.
Lake Whitney.
Yeah, Loretta's kind of we went there and we had problems and nothing really worked out that way we expected. But we came home in one piece, so that was good. I mean, I'm realizing now that when you coming home in one piece, that's probably the most important thing out of everything.
So who in the motocross industry has an influence on you? Who inspires you?
I'd say Chad Reed. Chad Reed, he's just a bad dude. He's just one of the guys.
Who is he?
He
What is he
races professionally, and he's been in the sport. Shoot, 10 years? I mean longer than that, but like professionally in the U.S. because he's originally from Australia. So that guy's just huge idol to me.
Have you met him yet?
I mean, not really. I mean, just kind of like little autograph deals here and there, but nothing like major. He's just one of those guys that you cannot it's impossible not to respect him because he's just that kind of dude. Like he's a cool guy. Like
That's good.
yeah.
And you hope to work with him.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. That'd be cool. Yes. I mean, I looked up to him ever since I was a little guy when I started out, so it hasn't changed yet. So it's a cool deal.
That's good. So I mean, it seems like you got everything, your mind set on this, and that's your passion. And now that you wrapped up school, and as soon as you heal up, you're gonna go out there and pursue this, and just like you said, it's a short window, so you gotta jump on it.
Yes. Exactly.
So do you have any advice you can give others out there who dream to achieve the accomplishments you're accomplishing right now as being an amateur motocross biker?
I would just say is not stop and give it 100% every time you go out. Like, because we see people out there that are kind of just riding around, but we find it, I don't know, I find it weird to do that. I just think everything you have to do in the sport is 110%. I mean, there's nothing you can do that you can slouch off on, and I mean, hopefully we'll get there off the top soon. So
I have one question. Do you think that the sport that you do you think it should be an Olympic sport?
They do.
Is it an Olympic sport now?
Not the Olympics, but they do like countries. They have all the countries come together and they race.
Yeah.
The MX Destinations.
Do you think it should be an Olympic sport though?
I don't know if they'd be able to do that. Just with all it takes the resources to come in here and with the bikes and the teams I mean, I would guess it would kind of be
That'd be interesting.
Wouldn't it?
Talk about a new modern Olympics.
Yeah.
You would want it to be because
Oh,
Yeah, you'd want it
that's
to be.
his thing.
You'd be like one of the new
Passionate.
prime guys, man.
Sure he would.
Yeah, I mean, it would be great. I mean, it'd be
We
great.
gotta start a
for
movement
sport.
right here at Los Frutos Community News today.
Should.
Yeah.
Lamar Life.
Should.
Yeah.
The Land Lamplighter.
And just start it out.
Just gonna
Lamplighter.
push.
Oh, and you can oversee it. Honorary chairman.
There you go.
There you go.
I mean, it'd be great.
Yeah.
I mean, everything you can get into the sport. I mean, all like press and everything. It all helps. I mean, outside sponsors to help
Any
in.
light on it?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, because this sport's hard enough, you know. But there's not really that much. There's some support there, but I mean, there's not really that much for how many people are in it. So I
because
mean,
you're on the edge all
Yeah.
the time. You're right. Man.
Yes,
I mean, as you were saying, all the injuries that
Yeah.
you've had. that you've been through.
exactly like for like baseball, like they're getting paid like all this money. I mean.
Uh-huh.
And then you see motocross, and I mean, it's pretty much every time you go out on a bike, you're risking your life.
It's a risky. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
I mean, it's happened. I mean, it happens all the time, you know. So it's just.
So
I-
you feel like it needs to be recognized more. It needs to be the light needs to be put upon it more.
Yes, definitely. It's a sport where it's a full deal, like behind the scenes and everything. I mean, it's a nonstop. It's a full-time job.
That's good. So do you have anybody who looks up to you? Do you have younger siblings or younger family or friends who just admire you for what you're doing and how you're pursuing?
I don't really think so.
Not yet. They haven't told you yet.
No, both my grandmas aren't really into the whole motocross thing with the injuries, because I mean they don't want to see their grandkids
Yeah.
get hurt. You know, they've told me to hang it up many times, but it's one of those things.
It's not gonna stop you.
Yeah,
Nothing's gonna stop you.
it's in my heart, and I can't stop it. You know, and my family supported me, and it's I'm just gonna try and pull it out.
It's a great interview.
That's pretty good. I mean, he's full on and he's dedicated to
Yeah.
it, so that's good. You know,
You're
glad
very
you
well.
stopped
You're
by.
very successful.
Thank you.
Get yourself good manager, good agent,
Oh, yeah.
great publicist.
Oh.
Yeah, the publicity is,
You need somebody who'd manage. You just need to become a man. You got to have an entity. You got to just become an entity.
it is. I mean, that's all he wants to do.
Just take one day at a time, man. You'll be great. You'll be great.
Motor.
Make sure you get some good photos.
Yeah, I'll see some good photos. Let's go on.
With.
No, we good.
Gotta get the
We got
corrections.
down. Yeah, I'm sure he doesn't want that up there. He's like, nah.
He'll look back on this and laugh.
Yeah, so that's good, man. Just keep on going and run with it. Ride with it. Say ride with it.
He does, he just, when can I ride? When can I ride?
Right.
Well, how long have you been?
This happened April 10th, 11th. So
Oh yeah, so you just been sitting around.
Yeah, it's been a long time just sitting on the couch. But I mean, I've been able to go to the gym and work upper body, somewhat train for it. Just sitting around, I can't do that. You know, I just have to be active.
Now we have like a month left, so that's it.
Exactly. I'm on the home stretch.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So.
Business.
So you live in La Mirada?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Where'd you go to elementary
You
school?
guys getting our paper?
Garden Hill.
Garden Hill?
Yes.
And then junior high?
Okay, so we're not,
Hutchinson.
we're about
Hutchinson, okay.
70%.
Cool.
Alright, so you have to-
And then where in La Mirada do you live?
We live like right on Biola.
Biola?
Yeah,
I
so
just-
right
I
across
just,
from the college.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are you involved in any local groups or local
Started
churches or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
So,
Motocross.
Motocross.
That's his thing, that's
That's,
it.
that's where all my
So we
time
don't
goes.
talk about
Everything.
because it probably, we have a certain distribution, right? We gotta start off small and then I'll let them build it up, but,
Right,
One,
right.
two.
okay, there you go. Your receipt.
Can we use one of his photos from one of his action photos too?
Andy has sent me one, the one I had up.
Yes.
He can pull up
Anything we can here?
on, if you put him on his email, whatever, he's got some photos.
Or dynamic?
Not-
I sent them
I'm gonna give you
some.
something.
I know you
Yeah.
did, but you know
I
what?
don't know. Yeah,
They-
I'll give them.
He has some pictures,
Send you something.
Yeah.
use them.
Or no, I
At,
think I emailed
okay.
Danny.
Yeah, she has sent me a picture.
Coming by.
Yo,
Tia
okay.
Wells.
Okay.
Yeah, there's another.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that. I
Christmas?
think that one's the best.
Yeah, December.
Okay.
But
Rachel Makatia Wells.
no, there's I don't have any.
Not done.
They're like all cut out.
Almost
Like I'm missing like half of a bite. They kind of missed me.
The ones that the kid took?
Yeah.
I thought they were downloaded on your, no?
What we can do is we can try to
I
make.
just give him my email and he can
Yeah,
just
give me your
send it to
email
me.
and then maybe we can put a scrapbook together for the online version.
Yeah, so like during the interview we have
Okay,
He
got it.
just, he has, because they said, pick a few pictures. He has, there's so many. It's
Oh, I
like,
know.
how do you pick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what he thinks is great, somebody else might think, I like this one better.
So you're very.
So it's just-
My fire
Yeah,
pictures on
it's
Yeah,
hard to
there's some-
choose. It's hard to
It
choose.
is, there's some photos where the kid was standing like on like the bottom of the hill and he was jumping up and
Perfect.
whipping the bike and I was like, what are you doing? And they were just, they're beautiful. The sky is so blue and, yeah. So I thought they were like on the mail.
Do you have a website or do you have a?
No, I don't have a website.
You have Facebook?
I do have
Okay,
Facebook.
good. We'll do Facebook.
Yeah, do you have someone up on Facebook?
Yes, I have a whole.
How about we could choose them for so nobody
Yeah, we'll choose
You
a
could
good.
I have
pull
a
it.
full like
Pull Facebook up
Yeah.
or your Facebook so they can look through it.
Yeah, we'll
and
be your new best friends.
See?
See, there you go.
See?
Nothing wrong with that.
You know what? He's so humble
He is.
I know.
and he doesn't talk. He doesn't.
Oh, no, he talks very well.
When we're out at the track,
Yeah,
he doesn't socialize. He's not there.
he's introverted.
For
He's ready
this-
to work.
He is.
Yeah.
It's work. I'm here to practice. I'm here to work hard. And I'm not here to go around saying, hey, what's up?
Look how great I am.
And go and visit at everybody's.
This is pretty much the motocross like
That's
folder.
good though.
And
Dedication right there.
There's like 24 pages.
I mean, would you mind I could put some out?
Oh,
I can go through
yeah, you
that.
can pick
Okay.
out anything.
Nice. So we have pictures.
Yeah, there's
there's just
this is
so
all for
much
one day.
different. Yeah, he's very humble and
There's like a race.
sometimes he drives me crazy. I'm like, Bryce, you are
That's
so
just training
great.
purposes,
You
right?
are
Yeah,
so
and
awesome.
This is actually a race
but-
up in Kahia.
He just, that's just not his
So
personality.
it's TWI?
Yes, Trans World Motocross.
Oh, that was Kahia. That was oh my gosh. That was such an awesome weekend.
Yes, yes. You help me out.
All right, sounds good. I'm here, but thank you for
Yes.
stopping by.
Thank you for
for
having
Yeah.
us. The crutch. The
Thank you.
crutches.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very
You had a
much.
great interview.
Thanks,
Stay up, man, and I
Yeah.
wish you the best. And,
Thanks for helping. Thanks for giving us the opportunity to do this.
yeah.
You know, how do I get my paper? Do I go like to
Oh.
my community center?
How do you get your paper?
You don't have to drop
You
it off
have
at
to
my
be
house.
somebody very special to get
See,
paper.
well, there you go. Bryce's mom. I qualify. I'm Bryce's mom.
That was good enough, huh? That's it.
Here's today's lamplighter.
Okay.
Here's today's community news.
Would there be like enough room to be able to like put some people that have helped me out?
What we usually do is,
that have helped like
we do it
that
at,
have supported me.
What's the name?
Yeah, like some sponsors that have helped that are
I
with
feel
me.
that, I feel like people
We also
who
try to
inspire you and help you.
try to-
out.
Yeah, like because like there's like some gear companies that have helped me.
So I look at my drop spot.
Your drop spot.
I will.
And then look at the tip of your house. If it doesn't get on your house or your drop spot, then just give me a call 911. We have an online version too.
Oh, okay.
We just started it, but it's pretty good. We're getting there.
Yeah,
Well, it takes a couple of years to really get a good paper established. But
it
it's
does.
lmlamplighter.com.
Okay.
L2R.
Now when do I start looking for his article?